Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, I'm very excited to be here with you guys because today we're continuing wave 2 of the Bratz Spring Fling. Last video we opened up Miss Regina George, and she watched the world burn. But today we're getting it into with Janice. Janice is the second one to release from the Spring Fling collection, at least on Amazon. So I canceled my Amazon pre-order and I got the Bratz.com launch because I got the free poster that was included. I guess it wasn't free, but I was really excited. I love the posters. I'm gonna try to get frames for these maybe. I have Regina's, and I'm gonna put Regina's up on this wall. It's kind of there already. I mean, I have to kind of redo my wall, but I definitely want to get these posters up because I think they're just so cute. But these were part of the exclusive drop. But I am very excited that we are getting some more characters. I mean, it's nice that Katie and Regina have returned for the Spring Fling, but it is nice to get someone new. And yeah, so this doll dropped about a week ago. I'm filming this, and it came to me in about a week's time, which is fine. It came kind of the same day Regina's did last Friday. She came, and this was this Friday, so it's a Friday apart, girl. But we get it into it with this blue burn book kind of thing. We have the crest with Brattsville and North Shore High. It's kind of hard to see for some reason, but we have Janice's name on the side with the big Bratz lips, and again, that same crest. And then on the back of the box, we have this gorgeous picture of Janice herself. She is looking super Bratzified. Janice, Bratz, and Mean Girls. It's kind of funny to think of Janice getting a fashion doll. Like, Janice is like not the girl that I would feel like would ever get the doll treatment, but the box is magnetic, and we can get a look at her and Damien on prom night. And then there is Janice herself, which I'm really excited to get into. The art, again, is just really good. Honestly, I love this art style. I think it's really pretty. It is obviously still very early Bratz kind of style, but here is Janice in the box. I'm gonna take over the little plastic cover because the glare is getting into it. But there is Bratz and there is Mean Girls, and I just ate both of them. But and there we are with a better look at her. I mean, there's still some glare, but it is, again, the background of the Spring Fling kind of stage. We have some accessories kind of included in there, which is really cool. And then here's her second outfit. We have like the card of authenticity and the comb. Everything is nicely packaged in there. I feel like these books or these boxes aren't as iconic as last year's are, but they are still kind of fun for it being the Spring Fling kind of gang thing. I don't know, girl. But I'm gonna get this doll out of the box. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Every time I feel like I open a new Bratz collector doll, I feel like I'm fighting with the forces at MGA. Like, the dolls are always so hard. I guess Janice wasn't that hard, but yeah, I don't know. This probably took me like a good 10 minutes. And we're out of the box with Janice. This is an iconic diva already, and I'm very excited to get into her. We have a couple fun things that we come with. Like, she comes with a black comb, which is, I guess, more Janice than it would be to come with a pink one. She does also come with a black stand, which I thought was really funny because Regina got a pink one. So I think that's really cool that they kind of had that attention to detail. Yes, we get black stands like every other release, but it's a little bit more of a matte black. Usually there's more of a gray, I would feel like. So it is still technically a little bit different. Here's the normal one. Jade's on a gray one. Janice also has the North Shore High School Spring Fling kind of card of authenticity. I think it's the same one as Regina George. So that's pretty cool, I guess. We'll look at this a little bit deeper, but here's her little card of accessories. And then we do have a second outfit, which we'll look at in a minute. It's time for the Janice doll look. I'm really excited because this diva, I'm really excited for Janice. I think she's a really cool addition. I think she's really pretty. And yeah, okay, so let's get into this hairstyle because, y'all, it is gelled and sleeked down. We have a bunch of big curls and a nice little knot, kind of giving you guys the tea. I don't know how is anyone gonna restyle this, but it is pretty much even look at the little buns with the it's cool. It's pretty cool. She's like a side part. She has two little safety pin electroplated clips with a little bit of a tea-tie situation going on. The details on this hair are pretty fab. She does also have the two little tendrils kind of coming out around kind of the sides of her face. A really cool hairstyle. I'm actually gagged by this. I'm not taking this doll ever out of the house because the hairstyle is just so perfectly gelled. I'm scared of it ever getting messed up. But the face is really pretty. She has this front-facing glance and gray eyeshadow with peachy lips and some arched brows. The base doll, y'all, is actually gorgeous. I lived. And her eyes aren't too glossy. They're definitely a little bit of a shine, but nothing too crazy. They're nicely printed, it looks like. They also have some gorgeous blushing. Here are her earrings. She has like this like sword little thing, but it's also kind of funny that she has like these like multiple hoops. This is a thing that OMG usually does, like with like the earring will kind of come up. I think that's kind of fab. It looks again like an OMG kind of earring. Because this doll was a collector doll, I kind of would have liked if they did a little bit more piercing along her ear, but I guess the Bratz ear is too small and it's cheaper to just make a bunch of hoops on one earring sculpt. But she has a really pretty face, really cool little moment. I'm not loving this outfit. I know she wore this suit in the movie, and I get that that's part of her character, but I'm not sure she's gonna stay in it. But we have this purple satiny suit. We have 4 buttons kind of sewn in there, a nice collar, and some faux pockets. So, oh, is this a real? No, it's just like a little pocket, you know, edge. But it's a pretty nice detailed jacket. There's even a little bit of a kind of shape to it. It's a pretty nice one. I do appreciate it so much. And then she does have the matching satin kind of purple pants. And I think you can put her hands in here, which could create some really cool poses, which is really cool. And there is 2 real pockets, which I think is insane. And they are high-waisted, and they're nice satiny purple. And then you could take this off, y'all, and it's an actual full length, I guess it's not like tucked in like crazy, but it's a full length like shirt. Like the sleeves are here, y'all, which is so fun. It looks like she's like a waitress, but we have a little blue bow tie and some nice little ruffles. All like the shirt's one piece, but like that is pretty cool that it is long sleeve under there. I mean, not in this context, because like it looks like she's a server with these pants on, but I think with like a mini skirt, this top is gonna do rounds in the doll community, low-key. It's just a classic piece. I mean, the bow tie is a little bit funky, but I think you could probably cut it out, maybe. I'm not sure how you would do so, but it looks like it's just like sewn in there. It doesn't look like it's too in touch, but this is a really cute top. It's a little bit sheer. I feel like I can definitely see her orange body glow, but it is pretty cool. And she's also on the articulated body, which is, you know, kind of the norm for the collector ones. But I love this shirt. The detailing is fierce. And then for shoes, she does have these blue or kind of purpley Converse. I mean, it's like a bluish purple, but it's a fun little Converse look. It's very Janice. Janice also has a couple fun accessories, like the You Can't Sit With Us book, which I don't think was actually in the movie. I think this is just like a book for her class girl, whatever, but it says You Can't Sit With Us. She doesn't even go here. And then NSHS, which is the North Shore High School, which is kind of whatever. We also do have the Caltine bar, which is a reuse of last time, still very small. We have the little bit of a foot peel. No, this is the foot cream. Facial cleansing gel, and you can open it and put whatever you want in there, girl. And then the last accessory is the other part of the tiara that came with Regina. Regina got the other half. Second outfit time, but I have to show you guys how ridiculous this skirt looks with just itself. It looks like you bought this at a Barbie bag. It doesn't even look like it's supposed to fit Bratz, but I guess it is baggy, but it is just really funny how it fits. Just literally an elastic. Here's how the top looks by itself. It's just interesting to see Bratz give us baggy clothes because they've never given us baggy clothes before. But it is a fun, I guess, outfit. Call me a bit delusional, but if we beg hard enough, maybe we can get Treasures reproductions with these little socks. They kind of give the same vibe, so just like tube socks. But here is the full part of her outfit for the jacket, just because I was very curious to see what this outfit was going to be like, because it is baggier clothes. Bratz, I mean, I guess they gave us baggy clothes with Katie last year, but this is like on like a new level, I think, of baggy Bratz clothes. Not that it's bad, but it's not my favorite. I mean, again, Bratz is usually, here's Treasures Chloe that I just had, like in like a more of like a, I think their clothes fit them a little bit nicer, so it's kind of interesting. Again, not bad, but she does have 2 separate pieces, the gray and the black skirt kind of top. There's like the material, I don't know how there's already hair and like fuzz all over it, no shade. It's not my favorite. And then she does have these little socks, which are really, really cute. And then the Converse, obviously it's movie accurate, so I can't be too mad, but her jacket's also, I'm excited about this jacket, y'all. It's just a brown little jacket. It's honestly, it's not like, I feel like Bratz quality has dipped a little bit on this one. Not that it's bad, again, but I feel like the Bratz quality of like some of the other collector dolls were a little bit better than like this jacket. But the jacket's kind of nice. It's a nice, oh, I do like this one though. It looks like a Bratz boys piece, but it is brown. There's some real pockets in there. I just don't like the material. Like there's holes in it from like the packaging. And I feel like Bratz is better than like this. There's a little bit of a decal on the back, but yeah, okay. I like this outfit. This is the outfit I'm gonna display her in. Because I think this is gonna look good together. Yeah, and honestly, the outfit looks better when the jacket's on, I think. But it is very, like, relatable. Like, when I'm walking around campus, y'all, I'm in the baggiest clothes I can possibly find. Like, I love a good baggy moment. But it is funny to see, again, on this scale for Bratz. But that is Janice for you, y'all. I am living. Again, these aren't my favorite Bratz outfit necessarily, but it is kind of, I guess, what Janice wears within the line. I feel like the best outfit for Spring Fling Loki is already going to just be Regina. And not in, like, the mean way, but I don't think I've ever, like, thought too much about the Spring Fling outfits. Like, they're not, like, that memorable in my brain besides Regina's. Regina's head brace is so iconic. So, like, I'm okay with this one, but I feel like I don't really remember this one that well. Like, it's okay. It's a fun way to include Janice. So I'm going to let him have it. And I like her signature look, obviously, but I wish the material was a little bit better. I don't, like, love the stringy bits on this doll for how much she costs. She was $70. I don't know. But she is pretty cool, and it is exciting to get Janice as an official Bratz doll. I know I saw a lot of customs and restyles of some other Bratz girls to kind of make a Janice vibe, and obviously we are a big Janice family now with all the girls, and again, I'm excited for Katie. Hopefully Katie comes around this time next week like these two did, so a week apart we'll get into Katie's review and kind of wrap up the Mean Girls Wave 2 line, because it's been a really fun one. Again, I'm really happy that Bratz has kind of made a little bit of a comeback with Mean Girls and kind of fixed their wrongs from last year. These dolls are also all going to be available on not this one. These two are going to be available on Amazon, hopefully around posting this video. I think they said the 24th, 25th. I don't know what day it is right now, but I'm going to have affiliate links in the description below, y'all, for the dolls for the Spring Fling collection, because they are going to get a wider release on Amazon. So if you guys missed these girls on Bratz.com, do not pay the reseller prices, y'all, and just wait a little bit longer until they pop up on Amazon. But yeah, for now, I want to thank you guys, though, so beyond much for joining me in today's video. I love you guys all endlessly, and I'm dying to hear your thoughts and feelings on Janice. But again, for now, thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Love ya. Smooches.